Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. And the Rainbow Warriors will put total leather and will get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Casey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the South Carolina Gamecocks return team will have that offense backed up. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And this one... Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Not able to pop the big return. That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. 1st and 10 from the 33. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tanner. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on 4th down in this area of the field really puts pressure on a defense. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Finds the tight end. And the Gamecocks get it past the sticks. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10.
And you gotta love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bennett. The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to pass. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll go to the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. On to attempt to try. Right down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 9. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And the Gamecocks get it past the sticks.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Finds his big tight end. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the... Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He now has 53 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throat, and they gashed you.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on down now when 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. From the gun. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be... The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some... South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough.
Got a lot of running room. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Pittsburgh came through with a lunch pick.
They go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Quickly to the tight end. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. Tackle is made after the 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Man, oh man, the offensive line probably just swelled up a little bit, relying on them on that type of 4th down play.
Well, and in that kind of situation, if you're the back, there can be no hesitation. You know you can't be dancing around. If you see the crease, you've got to put your foot in the ground and go get it, and he did it right there.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going for it all. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
He thought about They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The lone back's got it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Right back to the well. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Makes the catch. It's Tanner. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Forced out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They'll try the run. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down in this deep. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Coming after it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you've got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the 1st game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
42, Hawaii, 10.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined jump. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Get ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. They drag him down at the 22. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or he'll take the deep shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. Little gets the blood boiling. Why like a rivalry game? Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gamecocks will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tar Heels offense will take the first swing of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right?
First down here for the offense. Looking for a crease to the left. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Quickly complete. Open space at the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. There's always that issue of conference pride, of keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all offseason. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Got his man in the middle.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
With the catch, it's Jacobs. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. From the gun, running back gets the give. second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here. They're up 14 over Vanderbilt. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score, just causing wreckage in the secondary. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Gamecocks are in the red zone. The give to the lone running back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back on the move. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, they'll mark it at the 8. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Looking for the end zone on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
His defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance. Touchdown Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
North Carolina, 21.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. He looks that one in nicely. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Looking to pass on second down. Caught close to the marker, it's Hamilton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. These DBs going to give a little cushion. He's got it. At the 45 on his way. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Tar Heels will have it first and 10.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it down the right side. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The inside handoff. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And now on second down for this offense. To throw, it's Sellers. Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Wants to go up top. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And they get him down.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! What a grab and go for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
North Carolina, 28.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the... One more snap coming before halftime. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half.
Carolina, 35. North Carolina, 28.
He'll bring it out. It's Casey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. we can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that third down. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
4th and inches, just trusting your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
The give out of the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the Gamecocks will move the sticks with the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Leaves it with the running back. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Give to the running back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by 7.
From the gun, the ground game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and
nothing but green ahead. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Unleashes to the end zone. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
North Carolina, 28.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Got the quick pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Give to the back. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's got his man. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tanner. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. The give to the back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. He wants to throw it. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. You definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. If you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Staples.